Stop number 3 here at Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And for those of you who don't know, this has been kind of a ritual when we come to the track here. The track's like Las Vegas.
Drivers, start your engines!
Command given to fire the engines. And this is the running of the Wheldon 400. Of course, well, I ain't got time to explain all this to you, but 52 car of Seth Cole has the pole for the race here, and alongside him the 10 car, Ty Sheets. Row 2 has the 22 of Dylan Poteet and the 18 of Preston Plord. Row 3, Isaac Smith in the 12 and the 9 of Justin Acosta. Row 4, Ann Batson in the 3 and the 25 of Brad Hardy. Row 5 has Max Skinner in the 33 and Kurt Mordenick in the 29. And row 6 has Keith Batson in the 28 and Samuel Mills in the 26. Field coming down to turn number 4, the green flag about to wave. And here we go at Las Vegas. Seth Cole gets a push from Dylan Poteet. We had a wreck on the first lap of the FedEx Nationwide race. Isaac Smith going inside, a pair of blue cars. Isaac in the Buick, Dylan in the Maxwell House Ford. Going at it for the number 2 position now as Seth Cole takes off to lead the race here, the president of the NNSCRA. Cole climbs out of turn 4, but Isaac Smith, he wants to lead the first lap. Who leads the first lap of the race? And I believe Isaac Smith did. Yes, he does. What a view of Las Vegas. But meanwhile, Ann Batson in car number 3, she's going to make a little run at it here. She's a little racier today. She had a mediocre finish in the Daytona 500 and then a good finish at Rockingham. And she wants to prove what she's made of here at Las Vegas. And after all, this is the very same car that won the Sunoco Cup Series race in Season 2 with Colin Cropley behind the wheel. And they have, and Team Batson tells us they bought the car from that team. And look at that, husband and wife Batson right there together, or they were together, I should say. Ann was in the lead and Keith was in second. But now Ty Sheets in car 10 goes to the inside of Keith Batson now. And Ty Sheets, I think, is going to take the lead away from Ann Batson. He actually, in fact, he led the lap from Ann Batson too. Ty Sheets, car number 10. Dives inside to take the lead there. Brad Hardy, who had a strong run at Pocono. And pace car's out. Oh, Chris Dalton in car number 55. Trent Dunham in number 11. Ooh, slow down, Trent. Whew. Did Trent Dunham just actually rear end the 8 of Eric Burton? I don't know what happened there, but let's look again as to what happened there. No, I don't think Trent rear-ended Eric Burton. I thought there for a minute he did, but racing a little hard right there in the back of the pack right there. Chris Dalton in car 55. Let's keep an eye on him. Dalton was in the middle of a pack right there. Trent Dunham was too there on the outside of Justin Perry in the 90, and Justin hits Trent. Sends him in the Ben Ward and sends him in the Chris Dalton. Yeah, Eric Burton got a piece of it too. Ooh, Trent Dunham, he slams into Chris Dalton's car. They both keep it up and going, no harm, no foul. But let's go on board with Trent Dunham. And Trent's still in the race here. Pace car's lights, I believe, will be off. Yes, they are. The Pontiac Trans Am pace car. Nope, lights are still on. Excuse me. Now the lights are off. Field coming down for green flag. Ty Sheets has the lead here with Ann Batson in second. They both got a good start here. And Batson staying right up on the back bumper. Keith Batson now goes on the inside for third position on Brad Hardy. Ann's husband there, the Batson duo, looking pretty strong here at Las Vegas. Keith, by the way, a former winner here. But Ann's yet to pull one off here at Vegas. Look at Ann on the inside now. Husband helping wife to the lead. Ann Batson, car number 3, the GM Goodwin Chevrolet, takes the lead here in Las Vegas. Keith Batson right behind. Now it's the Batson duo battling it out with each other. And now Keith says, "You led your wife, sweetheart. Now I'm gonna lead. Now I want to lead this race now." Just a spirited husband and wife rivalry, I guess you might say. Not just Ford versus Chevrolet, but Max Skinner looking on the inside now in the 33 car, and he shoves Ann up high now, and Max Skinner's going to go into second place now. Isaac Smith, who led the first lap of the race, now moves up in the fourth position now. And Keith Batson did lead the lap now. Ooh, problems for Cameron Gilson in car number 15. It's like it's what happened to Cameron. Cameron Gilson in car 15 spins out here on turn number 4. I don't think there's any caution. Yeah, Kurt Mortonick blatantly shoved Sophie Dillon up into Cameron Gilson, making it look like a me incident right here. But yeah, Kurt Mortonick, yeah, that was, yeah. Cameron Gilson starts to spin around, and yeah, Mortonick just absolutely just blatantly shoves Sophie Dillon up high. And let's ride along with Cameron Gilson. Following Dalton Day into 17. Actually, that spin out was the yellow flag for so Cameron Gilson's spin did cause the yellow flag to fly. Keith Batson leads the race now with second place Max Skinner, third Ann Batson, fourth Isaac Smith, fifth Ty Sheets, sixth is John Acosta, seventh Brad Hardy, eighth Joey Kraus, ninth Jasmine Acosta, and 10th is Zed Weinstein, runner-up for the championship a season ago to Dougie Shears. Pace car looks up on the racetrack right now, just past the halfway point here in Las Vegas. It'll be 14 laps completed of the race. Keith Batson leads him down after 2 caution flags on the race here in Vegas. But look at Max Skinner. Car 33, the Skull Bandit Oldsmobile. He's all over the back bumper of Keith Batson now. And here comes Max on the inside. Ford versus Oldsmobile here at Las Vegas. And throwing a Buick too with Isaac Smith. Woo, Isaac got a little loose, got a little tail happy coming out of turn number 4. And Ann Batson, poor Ann and Keith both showed up high now. Team Acosta battling it out. Jasmine in the 6th, John in the 7th, and throwing Zed Weinstein in the 70 as well. Weinstein trying to make a 3 wide coming out of the second turn, but thinks better of it now. And here comes the 66 of Dustin Sloniker on the inside of Zed Weinstein, a pair of Pontiacs, and throwing a Chevrolet there with Ty Sheets. Ooh, this ain't gonna be. I thought it wasn't gonna be pretty there for a minute. Now we're almost 4 wide coming out of turn number 4. Seth Cole makes a move on the inside now. Seth's trying to gain back what he lost. Seth, after all, was the pole sitter for the event. While Isaac Smith now takes the lead now with Brad Hardy running in second position now. Brad Hardy got close to a win at Rockingham, the last race on the tour. But now Brad's on the inside of Isaac. We are down to 10 laps to go now. Brad Hardy, the part of the Hardy Racing team with him, Robbie and Trevor. Trevor running in the Nationwide Series, and Robbie Hardy himself running in the Camping World in the Traxxas Truck Series. And Brad Hardy showing his stuff. He's taking the lead right now, but look at Jasmine Acosta in car 6. She wants a win here today. Few blue cars going at it right there. 2 of them Fords. Jasmine in the Midnight Blue number 6. And Isaac Smith and Dylan Poteet both up high. Isaac in the 12, Dylan in the 22. But look at Jasmine. She's going the inside. If that would have been for the win, that would have been awesome. Jasmine led the lap. But right there, look who's behind Jasmine. Her brother Ryan. Or was behind Jasmine, I should say. And yellow flag waves again. Oh, Dunn LaPrade, our winner at Vegas. Chris Dalton again crashed. It's going to set up one wild scramble here at Vegas. Yeah, Dunn LaPrade, yeah, and that wasn't the beginning of the whole deal neither. Look at the 90 of Justin Perry and the 5 of Jack Richards. They got a little Chevy match with the 21 of Ryan Cooper and the 27 of Adrian Becker. No, Justin started the shoving match between him and Jack Richards. Richards is going to shove Justin down on the apron. Nope, Jack Richards is going to almost spin out right here. He saved it. But now watch Justin Perry. Nowhere for Dunn LaPrade to go, and Dunn ends up getting the worst end of that deal. I say Justin Perry and Jack Richards and Dunn LaPrade's going to have some words after this race, I think. Let's go on board with Dunn LaPrade on this one. Scored toward that little stupid moves toward that Skull Classic Oldsmobile up. Minding his own business and oh crap. And kept that car running to boot. Actually, it knocked Dunn LaPrade right out of the race. And we've restarted the race now on lap number 24. Jasmine Acosta out front. And here comes Isaac Smith and Brad Hardy. They're battling for second position now. Team Acosta trying to get their very first win of the season here. But I tell you, Isaac Smith and Brad Hardy, they're making a strong case for it. Jasmine staying up high, but that was the bad move because look at Isaac Smith. He's got the move on the inside now. And along with Jasmine's brother, Ryan, in the 4 car. And the 94 right in there, too. That is the car of Alex Tanker in the 94. Yellow out again. I believe that's going to be... Oh, my... I believe that may be your race right there. Zed Weinstein on his roof. Ugh. Poor Zed Weinstein. What a horrible year he's had. Let's look at what happened here in replay. I think it's going to be your end of the race, and if that's the case, that's going to mean Brad Hardy will be your winner here at Las Vegas. Watch this. Seth Cole turned Samuel Mills around, and Zed Weinstein got hooked up with Dylan Poteet, and he gets crashed by Dustin Sloniger. Now Zed's in a long slide right about this point. He's going to get hit right about there with Dylan Poteet. And then finally, Aaron Williams in the 24 just throws in the coup de grace, if you will. Zed Weinstein up and over on his roof. Ugh. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. We're gonna go for a ride with Zed Weinstein on this little ride. watch the fun begin. You know it's not a good view when you get a view from the wrong end of the track. And I think Brad Hardy's not going to be your winner of the race there. I believe Jasmine Acosta held them all off. So I believe Jasmine Acosta is actually going to be a winner of the Dan Wheldon 400. I thought Brad Hardy and Isaac Smith had already engulfed her up. So, anyway, but that's how the race ends here today in Wheldon 400 as they move down to the third and fourth turns now. Isaac Smith will be your second place finisher. Brad Hardy third. Fourth will be Ryan Acosta. Fifth to Alex Tanker in the 94. But Team Acosta will get their very first win of the season as it'll be the sister of the bunch, Jasmine Acosta, the number 6 Strollite Ford. We'll go to Victory Lane here at Las Vegas. And there it is. Jasmine Acosta wins the Dan Wheldon 400 at Las Vegas. Her first of the season. Number 6 Strollite Ford for Roush Fenway Racing. And I think we may have had we might have had the finish of the race too, how it ended up. Jasmine Acosta won the race. The average speed was just only 86.7 miles per hour. But we're going to go back and look at the finish of how it ended up. Yeah, here's how it ended up right here. Jasmine Acosta actually was leading going into the third turn. Now she got the lead back from Isaac Smith and Brad Hardy. And look at that. About the time the wreck happened, Isaac Smith made the move to the inside of Jasmine. Coming. That short to the line. Jasmine beats him out by 3/4 of a car length to the yellow flag. And Isaac Smith, I swear he's going to be sick right now after losing it by that much. Jasmine Acosta wins the race here today at Las Vegas. Second to Isaac Smith. Third to Brad Hardy. Fourth, Ryan Acosta. Alex Tanker fifth. Seth Cole finishes sixth. 7th to Sophie Dillon, 8th to Ty Sheets, 9th Preston Plord, 10th Ann Batson, 11th Joey Kraus, 12th to John Acosta, then Keith Batson, Dalton Day, Racer DSM, Justin Acosta, Adrian Becker, Dougie Shears, Jack Richards, and Charles Jackson right there together in the 20th position. All the way right down to 28th Samuel Mills with a header problem. Kurt Mordenik out of the race because of a crash. There's the rest of the finishers right here. There, Max Skinner out with a valve problem. Barney Ward because of a crash. Dylan Poteet. Eric Burton, Ryan Cooper, Justin Perry, Trent Dunham, Zed Weinstein, and Dunn LaPrade with a clutch problem. But car number 6, Jasmine Acosta, takes the win here at Las Vegas. And here's how the finishers are right there after the race there. Brad Hardy has the points lead in the race here. John Acosta second, Dunn LaPrade third, Cameron Gilson up the 4th position now in the points. Then Alex Tanker, Ian Batson, Jasmine Acosta, Ryan Acosta, Preston Plord, and Joey Kraus, the top 10. Barney Ward right down in the 20th position. And Samuel Mills, not a good season for him in 37th position. Zed Weinstein bound down in 35th. But the thing with Zed Weinstein, he always starts off slow, then always catches up right at the end. Next race on the tour will be Atlanta Motor Speedway for the running of the Bass Pro Shops 500. Don't miss it.